I know I said I was going to Periscope on Friday, but I'm here right now. I'm going to turn the camera around. Hi, everybody. I'm here with a really wonderful, I can't even put words to it, friend who happens to be celebrating her birthday today. This is the amazing Renee Swope, and she is the author of A Confident Heart. And you guys probably know her from Proverbs 31 and from writing. We were just talking about it. I was saying that there are so many things everybody says love her. There's so many things I see online that change my life, words, and then I look at the bottom and I say, of course it was Renee that wrote that. So it's Renee's birthday today. You guys have to say happy birthday to her. I am so blessed to be spending her birthday with her. It's amazing. And if you're wondering why there's strange movement, it's because I'm going to show you the feet. Do you see these feet? Hold on one second.
You gotta show them the cute face.
Yeah, up.
Hi,
oh, everybody says happy birthday.
Did you hear that? Thank you.
So many happy birthdays.
It's been one of my best ever getting to spend some time with Laura. And sweet Josh and Gracie.
Say hey guys,
Here's
happy
what's
birthday.
left of my cupcake. I ate all the raspberries off and I'm gonna eat the chocolate nuts.
Somebody said, will you please let Renee know that she blesses us so much?
Oh, thank you so much.
Amen to that.
Oh,
this lady, I don't even know what to tell you, but I'll tell you more tomorrow, but she has been such a blessing to me in helping me with my writing and my life, just all of life.
Woo!
Oh, and
God
we got some burps.
I'm a boy mom, so I just love those boy sounds. Although I do have a princess now, but I love burps and trucks and lizards.
All the good stuff. All right, so there might be people watching out right now that are struggling with their self-confidence or confidence in the calling that the Lord has given them. What are some words you would give for them?
Just one thing, the first thing is that you're not alone. I think the biggest lie that we believe when we struggle with insecurity and self-doubt is that we're the only ones, because we don't talk about it with each other. Because oftentimes we think, well, if I tell her what I'm insecure about or what I struggle with, then all those ways that I've tried to pretend like I'm okay, she's going to know my weakness. And then she's going to start noticing those flaws in me and that I was so good at hiding. And so it's so hard to be vulnerable with each other when it comes to insecurity and doubt. So the first thing is that you are not alone. After I wrote A Confident Heart, I really didn't know if anybody would buy the book. I just knew that it was a struggle of mine, and part of God's healing process was going to be writing the book for me. But what I discovered when it was released and over the past 3 years is that there's an epidemic struggle with women and men, I've discovered, but especially with women. I think it's just one of the biggest things that can hold us back.
He thinks so too. He loves her.
I love this little
made
guy.
a new best friend.
I have a crush on him. Yes, I do. But it's one of the biggest things that can really hold us back from all that God created us to be. And we have an enemy who is threatened by God's glory in us and just the beauty of what God wants to do in our lives. And so he'll do anything he can to convince us we don't have what it takes. And so my encouragement to you would be that you've already got what it takes to be who God created you to be, and to walk it out and to do what you can with what you have right where you are. And faith is walking through that doubt, not because it feels like you can, but it's trusting God to walk through that very thing you're most afraid of and seeing God come through. And it's really not about self-confidence. It's really about soul confidence.
I love that.
Which is not about me proving
Lots of hearts
my
over
worth.
here. Lots of hearts.
But it's really about walking in who God created me to be and being willing to love people the way he loves them and serve people the way that he serves me and love people. And that looks different in our house and in ministry and at work. And but when we walk it out, when we walk out what we say, what God says is true about us and what we say we believe, when we walk it out in action, that soul confidence comes. Because
is anybody else going to replay this over and over and over again? Because I am. Soul confidence is now a hashtag. Yes.
That's awesome.
And I would say, too, that Renee is walking it out because love shows up. And I think it was last week we were texting and...
Well, over Christmas, you texted me about what's coming.
Yeah, and I just told her about, that's what it was. I was telling Renee about our adoption and what was coming up. And she said in her amazing heart, what would I need in that time? And so she shows up. 3 hours away and drove in from Charlotte to help me out and just to encourage my soul. God is so good.
Well, and I want to share with you, so I was praying for Laura because honestly, internally, I was thinking, oh my gosh, she just had a baby. She's got a busy 4-year-old. She's writing a book and she's got to make things happen or make it happen. Wait a second.
All the things.
The conference that's coming up in March, and they were going to renew their vows, another adopted baby, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like she's going to fall apart. And so I just started praying for her, and I'm like, Lord, what would I need if this was the assignment you had for me? And I thought I would need someone to come and sit with me and just pull everything out of my brain that would be locked up in there because of everything that's going on in my life, that's going on in your life. And then I thought, she's not going to want me to come sit with her. Like, she doesn't need that. Like, she's going to think I'm crazy. So I had to walk in confidence that God was saying, offer this gift to her.
Yep.
And be okay with, she may say, oh, thank you so much, but I'm good. But what it took was the confidence to say, I want to offer myself to come and be with you because that's what I would need. And,
I just had to take it with open hands. I just felt like this is such a big gift that it can only be from God. And somebody said, I want to love like Renee does. Yeah, that's just the reflection of God in her. So I can't thank you enough.
So, but take the risk. Yeah, I just want you to know that it felt vulnerable for me. Laura and I have actually never spent time together face to face. Like, we've developed a friendship over the past year and a half.
We saw each other in an airport.
Yeah,
that's
what happened. In the security line in an
airport. After going through customs, I heard Laura, and there was Renee.
And I had been stalking her online for like a year because I just think she's so awesome. And, but anyway, so it was vulnerable to reach out and say, hey, can I come? I mean, she's only like 2.5 hours away. This is a gift I want to offer you. So my point is, you have something to offer. You have something to offer. And when God prompts your heart, offer it.
Yep.
And don't take it personally if they don't need it. God is just so pleased with your willingness to bring your offering to Him.
That's right.
As you bring it to them. So that's my encouragement.
Well, see, on her birthday, she gives us all a huge gift of encouragement. So thank you, Renee. I love you so much. Happy birthday. All right, y'all. I will be back for my update after Joshua eats all of Renee's fingers. They must have cupcake left on them. I think that's what's happening.
I love you.
But I'll be back tomorrow. And y'all go wish Renee happy birthday on social media, too. Spread some love. All right, bye, guys.
Bye.
Say bye, guys.
Hi,
see you later.
I'm gonna eat some fingers.
I'm gonna eat some fingers.
You were chewing my fingers.